The moon, a celestial marvel hanging in the night sky. For millennia it has captivated humankind. Its silvery glow, its ever-changing phases, its influence on tides have sparked curiosity and wonder. We have gazed upon it, told stories about it, and yearned to unlock its secrets. The moon has been a source of inspiration for artists, poets, and dreamers. It has also become a target for exploration. The quest to reach the moon became a symbol of human ambition and ingenuity. In the 20th century, what was once a distant dream became a breathtaking reality. The space age dawned, and with it, the race to the moon began. It was a time of intense competition and remarkable technological advancement. The first tentative steps on the lunar surface marked a pivotal moment in human history. The moon, once an impenetrable object of mystery, was now within our grasp. From the first robotic probes to the Apollo astronauts, each mission has added a new chapter to our understanding of the moon. Before humans could venture to the moon, robotic explorers paved the way. These unmanned probes were our eyes and ears, sent to unravel the moon's mysteries. The Soviet Union took the lead in the early stages of the space race. In 1959, Luna 1 became the first spacecraft to fly past the moon. Following Luna 1, the Soviets achieved another milestone. Luna 2, launched in the same year, became the first spacecraft to impact the lunar surface. This mission, though a crash landing, demonstrated the growing capabilities of Soviet rocket technology. In 1959, Luna 3 sent back the first ever images of the far side of the moon. The United States, not to be outdone, launched its own series of lunar probes. The Ranger program, initiated in the early 1960s, was designed to capture close-up images of the lunar surface. These missions, though plagued by early failures, provided valuable data that helped pave the way for future landings. The Apollo program, a testament to American ambition and ingenuity, aimed to land humans on the moon. This audacious goal captivated the world and spurred technological innovation on an unprecedented scale. The Apollo missions were complex, requiring the efforts of thousands of scientists, engineers, and technicians. The Apollo program faced its share of setbacks and tragedies. The Apollo 1 fire in 1967, which claimed the lives of 3 astronauts, served as a stark reminder of the risks involved in space exploration. However, these setbacks only strengthened the resolve of the Apollo team. Apollo 8, launched in 1968, marked a pivotal moment in the race to the moon. It was the first manned mission to orbit the moon, paving the way for future landing attempts. Apollo 10, the dress rehearsal for the moon landing, further tested the lunar module and the landing procedures. The crew Thomas Stafford, John Young, and Eugene Cernan returned to Earth with valuable data and a heightened sense of anticipation for what was to come. July 20, 1969 is etched in history as the day humanity first set foot on the moon. Apollo 11, crewed by Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins, achieved what was once thought impossible. As Armstrong uttered his immortal words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," the world held its breath. Armstrong and Aldrin spent more than 2 hours outside the lunar module, collecting samples, conducting experiments, and planting the American flag. Their every move was televised to a captivated global audience. The Apollo 11 astronauts returned to Earth as heroes, their names forever etched in the annals of history. The moon landing was a testament to the power of human ingenuity, determination, and the indomitable spirit of exploration. The success of Apollo 11 ushered in a new era of lunar exploration. Beyond Apollo continuing the legacy. Following the Apollo era, lunar exploration experienced a lull. The focus shifted towards other priorities, including the development of the Space Shuttle program and the exploration of Mars. However, the moon remained an object of scientific interest. Despite the hiatus in manned missions, robotic exploration of the moon continued. In 1990, Japan became the third nation to successfully place a spacecraft in lunar orbit with its Titan mission. In 1994, the United States returned to the moon with the Clementine mission. This spacecraft, a joint venture between NASA and the Department of Defense, mapped the lunar surface in unprecedented detail. The European Space Agency joined the ranks of lunar explorers in 2003 with the launch of Smart 1. Smart 1's success paved the way for future European lunar missions. The Lunar Renaissance, a revival of exploration. The 21st century has witnessed a renewed interest in lunar exploration. Driven by scientific curiosity, economic potential, and international competition, a new era of lunar missions has begun. Space agencies worldwide are developing ambitious plans to return to the moon. The discovery of water ice at the lunar poles has been a game-changer. This resource, essential for sustaining a human presence, has made the moon a more attractive destination for future exploration. The moon's potential as a platform for astronomical observation is another driving force behind the renewed interest. The moon also holds promise as a testing ground for technologies and operations that could be used in future missions to Mars and beyond. China's lunar ambitions, the rise of a new space power. China has emerged as a major player in the field of space exploration, with ambitious plans for lunar exploration. The Chang'e program, named after the Chinese moon goddess, is a series of robotic missions designed to explore the moon. Since its inception in the early 2000s, the program has achieved significant milestones, including orbiting the moon, landing on the lunar surface, and deploying rovers. In 2013, China made history by becoming the third nation to successfully land a spacecraft on the moon with the Chang'e 3 mission. The mission deployed the U-2 rover, which explored the lunar surface and conducted scientific experiments. China's lunar ambitions extend beyond robotic missions, with plans to establish a robotic research station on the moon in the coming decades. Private enterprise joins the quest. A new era of exploration. The 21st century has witnessed the rise of private companies in the field of space exploration. Fueled by technological advancements, lower launch costs, and the potential for commercial opportunities, private enterprise is playing an increasingly significant role in lunar exploration. Companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are developing reusable rockets and spacecraft that are revolutionizing access to space. These advancements are making it more affordable to launch payloads and conduct missions to the moon. Private companies are not only providing launch services but also developing their own lunar landers, rovers, and other technologies. The collaboration between space agencies and private companies is shaping a new era of exploration. This partnership leverages the strengths of both sectors, combining the scientific expertise of space agencies with the entrepreneurial spirit and innovation of private companies. The future of lunar exploration, establishing a human presence. The long-term goal of lunar exploration is to establish a sustainable human presence on the moon. NASA's Artemis program, a successor to the Apollo program, aims to return humans to the moon by the mid-2020s. The program plans to establish a lunar gateway, a space station in lunar orbit, which will serve as a staging ground for missions to the surface. The development of inflatable habitats, 3D printing technology, and in situ resource utilization, ISRU, are crucial for establishing a permanent lunar outpost. These technologies will enable us to build structures, create tools, and utilize resources found on the moon, reducing our reliance on Earth. The establishment of a lunar base would serve as a platform for scientific research, resource extraction, and further exploration of the solar system. The moon, a stepping stone to the stars. The moon is not merely a destination but also a stepping stone to further exploration. Its proximity to Earth, abundant resources, and lower gravity make it an ideal location to develop and test technologies for missions to Mars and beyond. The lessons learned on the moon will pave the way for humanity's expansion into the cosmos. The development of advanced propulsion systems, such as nuclear thermal or ion propulsion, is crucial for venturing beyond the Earth-Moon system. The moon's resources, such as water ice, could be utilized to generate rocket fuel. This would enable us to establish propellant depots in lunar orbit, reducing the amount of fuel that needs to be launched from Earth. The experience gained from living and working on the moon will be invaluable for future missions to Mars. Conclusion: the enduring legacy of lunar exploration. From the first tentative steps of robotic explorers to the bold ambitions of establishing a human presence, lunar exploration has captivated our imaginations and pushed the boundaries of human ingenuity. The moon, once a distant and mysterious object, has become a familiar destination. The legacy of lunar exploration extends far beyond the scientific discoveries and technological advancements. It has inspired generations to dream of reaching for the stars, to believe that anything is possible. The quest to explore the moon has united humanity in a common goal: fostering international collaboration and inspiring generations to come. The moon, once a symbol of the unattainable, now serves as a stepping stone to the stars, a testament to the boundless potential of human ambition and the enduring legacy of exploration.